Hi everyone, I'm looking at the acoustic parts for Jesus Blood on the Behold album. So for this song, the acoustic has the capo up nice and high on the 7th fret. Please make sure when you're putting, especially when you're putting one so high up, your guitar is going to go out of tune just by putting it on. So put the capo on and then tune the guitar. It'll help it sound a lot better than if you tuned first and then put the capo on. All right, so the original key of the song is in G, and I'm putting the capo here, so then I'm playing in the key of C, which looks like that. Let's look at some of the chord shapes for different parts of the song. So it starts on the intro, which is, if you're playing in C, it would be on an F. So that looks like this. Make sure you get your F bass note in there. It's a nice open ringing F. Then to a C of the E, so make sure it's a C shape, but make sure you get that E bass in there, and then back to the F. All right. So that looks like, and a lot of down strumming, especially on the song. So something like this, nice and gentle. And then for the verse, you start on the C or the 1 there. So then just make sure you're muting that E string so you get the C bass in there. All right, so the verse has the C, the 1, to the F, the 4, to the A minor. It's actually an A minor 7 that I'm playing there, the 6, and back to the 4. All right, and then when you get to the chorus, it starts on a D minor. So I'm playing it like this. It's actually a D minor 7 or the 2. Or the 2 chord, I mean. Make sure that when you're playing that 2, you're high up on the neck, so it's going to be difficult to mute those strings above the D. So just make sure that you're careful to only strum from the D string. Otherwise, you're going to pick up some bass notes that you shouldn't. So D minor, or the 2, to the 1 over 3, the C over E, to the 4, and then back to the 1. All right, so that looks like this. Jesus blood. See a lot of just downstrokes on the strumming to the 4 and then to the 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so just make sure you also get that. It just kind of rings out on the first beat of the bar before going back to the verse. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then you fall in again on the verse. All right, the verse after that is pretty straightforward, and again, same with the chorus. Lots of downstrokes. When you get to the instrumental, there you can start to accent your strumming a little bit more. So what helps is to listen especially to what the snare of the drum is doing, and then to accent that. So then the instrumental chords, it's just a 4, 1 over 3, and back to a 4. But just you can change your strumming a bit to accent the snare. Back to the 4. It goes straight to the bridge on the 6. And then to the 5. To the 4. To the 2. First repeat of the bridge, you can pretty much just do these single strums. 5. 4. And then 2. And then you can start to build. And then second repeat of the bridge, you can do more strumming. 4, 2. All right. Something you can also do right at the end of the bridge, that very last 2, you can do a "We are yours, we are yours." You can just move that shape up, but that's more if you've got other instruments that are supporting, so that it doesn't clash with what the melody is doing. final chorus, you can actually pick. Remember, if you're picking, what's nice is to learn to be able to put your pick in between your fingers, so you can hold it there, so then it's easy to go from strumming, then you just store it there, and then you can pick which is on the 4, 1 over 3 into the 4. And then on the outro, it's just a 4 and a 1. At some point, there's a lot of kind of spontaneous worship that happens at the end of the song. And at some point, the chord progression changes from the 4 and the 1 to adding a 6 in as well. So then it will be 4, 2 bars, to the 1 for 1 bar, and then 6 for 1 bar. 4, 2 bars on the 4, then 1 bar on the 1, and 1 bar on the 6. That's Jesus' blood.